Good evening, baseball fans. This is Pat Kraus bringing you the final game of our inaugural day of play. Groton Baseball Softball Foundation has been putting on an outstanding event, and we are wrapping that up here with our final game of the day with our Post 39 Legion team taking on the Legion team from W.I.N. We'll get to the starting lineups here in just a brief moment as we are taking advantage of this wonderful event to honor our senior players. Dylan Ablin is our first to be honored. Nikki and Isaac are his parents. And then Braden Altoff. Braden Altoff, the next to come out. Braden's been a mainstay since they moved to town. Ryan Greblinghoff being honored now, as our PA announcer Jared Fleece just mentioned. Ryan been a part of this program, our baseball program, since T-ball. And Colby Dunker coming out now. Same thing with him, been a part of it. Kind of a nice event here to honor these players and their time and their commitment to this. Braxton Emery is our final one. Braxton, with his age, will actually get to play one more year with Legion, as his age is suffice that. Yes, these players deserve a lot of credit for their dedication and to the program. You know, we with a lot happening these days, kids having a lot of options. These players out here have decided that baseball is their pride in the summer, and they do a nice job of representing Groton well and being leaders on and off the field. A lot of these guys work out here at the ball field or have helped umpire games and just been that leader, had that leadership role. I know, you know, my boys have come up now through the program the last few years, and seeing these older guys play is a joy, and congratulations to them for all the time and dedication that they have put into our program, and of course we thank them and wish them good luck. Hopefully they're able to come back and help out in any way, whether it be, you know, working out here or umping games or just whatever the case may be. And I know one thing about Groton being a baseball community, there's a lot of second-generation players. Looking at some of the players out there, I know for a fact, you know, Colby Dunker, his dad, Craig played Legion baseball in Groton. You know, Mike Emery, he's not a Groton player, but an Aberdeen guy, but you know, still a part of the program in the area. Matt Greblinghoff, you know, from this area. And you see that a lot. We've got a lot of second-generation players, maybe even third-generation players. So it's nice to see that the tradition hanging on and staying positive and staying alive here in Groton. Get to our starting lineups here. Leading off here for W.I.N, as they will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Devin Fishback doing the pitching is leading off. Xavier Cadillac will be in left field, batting second. Ashlyn Remley is playing first base, batting third. Batting fourth, Gavin Lane, he's at second base. Sam Vetter is at third base, batting fifth. Quentin Fishback is, I'll check on Quentin Fishback, but he's batting sixth. Noah Fishback is batting seventh and right. Drew Bakeberg is in center, batting eighth. Logan Fishback doing the catching is batting ninth, and Chris Fishback is also the coach of the Legion, Senior Legion. For Groton Post 39, leading off Brevin Fleece playing shortstop. Dylan Ablin is at second base. Braden Altoff is at first base, batting third. Batting fourth is Colby Dunker in left field. Gavin England batting fifth. He is the designated hitter. Carter Simon batting sixth at third base. Karsten Fleece is the catcher, batting seventh. Batting eighth will be Braxton Emery. He's playing right field. Batting ninth is Taylor Deagle. He's batting playing center. And doing the pitching tonight for Groton Post 39 is Ryan Greblinghoff. Coaches for Groton Post 39. Head coach is Seth Erickson, and he is assisted by Aaron Severson. And I see Spencer Locke is hanging around too, helping out where he can. So again, thank you to the coaches. We talk a lot about the players, but coaches deserve a lot of credit for all the dedication that they put into these kids year after year. We're going to go to our national anthem here, so we'll keep it right here as we do the anthem, and but we'll just step away as the anthem is played. All right, and we're back and ready for baseball here. Again, just kind of a quick recap of our day. Again, this has been our Groton Baseball and Softball Foundation inaugural day of play. We had softball and baseball games starting out here on our little fields it's 9 o'clock this morning, and going on the little fields all the way up to the U12 age group, and then we had a junior teener game at 3 o'clock, which they won in exciting fashion, 4-3 on a walk-off. And then in a game completed here, about 25-30 minutes ago, the Groton Junior Legion defeated W.I.N in walk-off fashion as well. So some very good baseball and softball happening out here. We've had a lot of people. I still see kids, little leaguers in their uniforms running around, playing on the little fields. It's been a great day. The weather has been perfect, a little breeze. Temperature hasn't been hot. I'm sure there's going to be some people that wake up tomorrow morning and wish they would have put on some sunscreen from being out at the ball field all day. I can say that I will probably be one of them. But nonetheless, it's been an outstanding day, and again, that's a lot of credit. All the credit goes to our foundation. Again, just a tireless effort to make things like this happen. We have a great foundation. We've got a lot of people who are willing to step up and do the work and put in the time that it takes. It's not easy to schedule and coordinate all the games on all the fields, and it has gone off seamlessly without issue, and been just an absolute joy to be out here all day. Setting the defense here for Groton Post 39 out in left field. We've got Kobe Dunker, center field Taylor Deagle, right field Braxton Emery. Around the infield, it's Carter Simon at third, Brevin Fleece at short, Dylan Ablin at second, and Braden Altoff at first. And your battery is Greblinghoff and Fleece. First pitch tonight is at 8:12, 75 degrees, sunny skies, wind blowing left to right. 1-0 is our count. As Ryan Greblinghoff comes set, 1-0, misses high. 2-0, Devin Fishback, the hitter for W.I.N, wearing number 1. He's also doing the pitching. And the 2-0 from Greblinghoff. That misses. 3-0. Greblinghoff falls behind here. 3 balls and no strikes. Greblinghoff trying to find a spot on the mound there. And the 3-0. And that misses, and Fishback draws a 4-pitch leadoff walk. Xavier Cadillac coming to the plate, playing left field for W.I.N. Devin Fishback on first base after drawing a walk. Sun could be a bit of an issue for our right side players as we get later in the evening. Fishback's got a good lead over there at first. Greblinghoff comes set as he steps off, and Fishback retreats. First pitch to Cadillac on the way. Misses, gets away from Fleece, and Fishback will be in safely at second on the pass ball. 5 in a row so far here from Greblinghoff to having trouble finding the strike zone. Fishback was on a 4-pitch walk, and Cadillac now starts off taking the first pitch ball. Ryan set at the belt, checks the runner, and the 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our umpires again, same umpires, different positions. Cade Larson on the bases and calling balls and strikes is Matt Rohrbach. Long look there, the 1-1. Swung on and grounded to the left side. Fleece up with it on to first. In time, throw across the diamond is not in time, and Devin Fishback is in safe with a head-first slide. Cadillac retired, short to first, 6-3. You're scoring at home. Nice play there by Brevin Fleece. Good hustle there by Devin Fishback to read the throw and make it across. 1 out, runner on third. Ashton Remley is batting. Ashton Remley. Batting from the left side. Fishback takes his lead. First pitch on the way. Swung out, popped up. Simon giving it a look, and it'll fall harmlessly in foul territory in front of the Groton dugout. Simon gave it a good look, but playing a little bit behind the base, so had a long run to get there. But Greblinghoff gets ahead here. No balls and 1 strike. Nice to see that happening. Hopefully he can find a spot and find his groove and be able to work on that, work on getting ahead here, getting strike 1. So important. Greblinghoff set. Fishback got a decent lead at third. And the 0-1 swung on, and Remley chased upstairs. And now Greblinghoff ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Outfield playing pretty much straight away here. Infield at average depth, maybe a little bit in. Try to keep the runner close at third. The 0-2 swung on a pop foul, out of play. Remley stays alive. No balls and 2 strikes. Final game of the day here for our day of play, as we started with the youngest and now we end with the oldest in our baseball program and softball programs. The 0-2 gets by Fleece, but right back to him. Hit the right spot on the mat behind the plate. And good thing Fleece turned around, or that ball would have probably gone by him again the other way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the W.I.N. first baseman, Remley. The 1-2 from Greblinghoff. Swung on and grounded to the right side. Ablin bobbles it and not going to be able to make a play. Devin Fishback scores on the play. And Remley is on first on the error by Dylan Ablin. So W.I.N. cracks into the scoring first with Fishback scoring from third. 1 out, runner on first. Gavin Lane the Win second baseman stepping to the plate, wearing number 12. Remley gets his lead over there. First pitch to Lane, misses low. (1-0) Win early here in the game. Ball's chopped here over here. Simon up with it on to first. In time to retire Lane. Remley moves up on the play. Good play there by Carter Simon. As it was a high chopper, kind of slowed down by the grass. Only had one play at first and was able to get the out. Sam Vetter coming to the plate now. Sam playing third base for Win, wearing number 22. Remley leads from second as the middle infielders try to keep him close. First pitch on the way, it's chopped foul behind the plate. And there's where we like seeing that, when we see Greblinghoff get ahead here of the batters, not fall behind and have to work back. Pitcher gets ahead, then he can start throwing different pitches. He doesn't have to come back with a straight fastball or something that's more conducive to getting hit. The 0-1, that misses. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 is down low. Now Greblinghoff's just got to find the in-between. He was a little high on one pitch, a little low on the last pitch. Now got to find the in-between, even the count. Again, middle infielders, Ablin and Fleece, keeping Remley close at second. The 2-1 is on the corner for a strike. Count evens, 2-2. Here we go in the first inning already. We have deuces. It's going to be a good game. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on second. Win leading 1-0 here early. And the 2-2 swung on it, popped up. Fleece gives it a look, and it's going to be out of play. Good hustle there by Carson Fleece, hopping up, throwing the mask off. I still say, and I'm a former catcher, so I maybe have a little bias here, but the pop fly behind home plate has got to be one of the most difficult plays to make, with throwing your mask off, getting turned around, and trying to find the ball. Carson does a good job back there hustling. 2-2 the count again, 2 outs. 2-2 on the way. Misses low and away. Count goes full. Count goes full. 3-2, 2 outs to Sam Vetter, the number 5 hitter in the Win lineup. And the playoff pitch, swung on and missed, and Ryan gets out of it. Win gets 1 on no hits, no 1 runner left on after half inning. It's 1-0 Win. Coming up for Groton Post 39 in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Brevin Fleece, Dylan Ablin, and Braden Altoff, and we'll bring you the bottom of the first inning when we come back to Lock Cars Field after this break.
I hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to Lock Cars Field. I'm Pat Krause bringing you Legion action. Post 39, Groton taking on Win in our final game of our day of play. It's been a wonderful day of softball and baseball out here at the ball field. Bottom of the first inning, Win gets into the scoring column first. 1-0 pushing one across to the top of the first. Set the defense here for W.I.N. In left field is Xavier Cadlick. In center field is Drew Bakeberg. I'm sorry, I couldn't check my writing there. Drew Bakeberg in center, and in right field, Quentin Fischbach. And around the infield, we have at third base, Sam Vetter. At shortstop, Quentin Fischbach, I think. I'll have to double check on that. My apologies. Second base, Gavin Lane. First base, Ashton Remley. And the battery behind the dish is Logan Fischbach. And doing the pitching is Devin Fischbach. Leading off here for Groton Post 39 here in the bottom of the first inning is Brevin Fleece. Brevin wearing number 6, playing shortstop, batting from the left side. And Brevin is a exciting player as he can put a charge into the ball, but yet also has some very, very good speed. So he's a lot of fun to watch if he's able to get into one. Takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 the count. As Fischbach looks in, he gets his sign, and the 1-0 on the way. And that misses and gets past Logan Fischbach behind the plate. 2-0 the count. As both pitchers so far here having trouble. I know it's only 2 pitches, but 2-0, falling behind, just as Greblinghoff did in the top of the first. The 2-0 swung on and hit hard into center field. And Drew Bakeberg makes the catch. A little trouble again. That wind, we saw it happen. We saw it happen in the first game. A couple balls fell down with that wind. Wind's dying a little bit, but still playing a little bit of a factor. But Drew Bakeberg able to recover enough to catch the ball and put it away for out number 1. Dylan Ablin now at the plate. Ablin playing second base for Post 39, takes the first pitch high for a ball. Dylan, again, one of our seniors on this team. The 1-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Played his Little League days up in Columbia, as they live more in that area. That's kind of a common thing for some of our players here in Groton, is they play their Little League days. The 2-0 misses high. 3-0, they play their Little League in Columbia or Claremont or Andover, as that's maybe a closer proximity to where they live. And then when they want to continue to play in the middle school and high school ages, junior teeners to Legion, they come to Groton. And it's been a joy to have the Ablins here, with Dylan being now in Legion, and his younger brother Alex Ablin, who is just a junior teener, but had the game-winning hit and RBI in the junior Legion game. So quite the baseball family there with the Ablins. Dylan draws a 1-out walk. He leads from first, and Braden Altoff coming to the plate, playing first base. First pitch is in there for a strike, and now behind, no balls and 1 strike, but good take there by Braden as Fischbach struggled to find the strike zone against Ablin, walked him on 4 straight. So typically at this level, you take a pitch and make the guy work for it a little bit. Fischbach steps off, chases Ablin back. Again, something to do here is get the runners moving, put the pressure on W.I.N. And Devin Fischbach set at the belt. The 0-1 in the dirt, good block by Logan Fischbach, keeping Ablin at first. Seth Erickson, head coach for Post 39, giving a series of signs. Ablin getting a lead over there, looking to be a little bit aggressive. Braden Altoff in the box, pops it up. Remley's going to give it a look over in foul territory and cannot put it away. Had his back to the infield, looked like he was trying to make a little over-the-shoulder catch and unable to corral it. And Braden Altoff still alive in there, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Braden, our number 3 hitter, hoping to drive one here and help get that run back that they gave up in the top of the first. The 1-2 on the corner for strike 3, and Altoff down looking for out number 2. Good pitch there good pitch from Fishback at the knees on the outside corner. 2 outs, runner on first. Colby Dunker to the plate. Colby playing left field. Again, another one of our seniors on this squad. First pitch is high and tight as he ducks out of the way. Colby, one of those kids that's been a part of the program for many, many years, and again, his dad, Craig, was a Legion player back in his time. The 1-0 to Dunker, misses off the plate. Colby being a little bit anxious there. 2-0 the count. Dylan Ablin on first by way of a walk. Colby Dunker looking to extend the inning here as they check Ablin. He's back in safely with the head first slide. 2-0 to Colby Dunker. Fishback set. The 2-0 on the way. That misses high. 3 balls and no strikes. 3 balls and no strikes. Again, Fishback kind of up and down here, as with Altoff, he was pretty dialed in and was hitting his spots and throwing strikes. But with Ablin and Dunker, he's been kind of all over the place. The 3-0 is in there for a strike. Okay, just at the letters. Kind of that high strike. 3-1 the count. Ablin takes a walking lead from first. Fishback set. 3-1. Swung on and missed. Dunker out in front of it a little bit. Now 3-2, 2 outs. Ablin's going to be off with the pitch, as coaches are telling him, make sure the pitcher goes home, because again, this is one of those situations where they like to throw over and catch a guy leaning. The 3-2 swung on and hit hard into left field. That's going to be down for a hit. Cadillac up with it. He fires it back in, and that's going to hold Ablin at second. Good at bat by Dunker there. Gavin England steps to the plate. Gavin, the designated hitter in this Legion ball game. He played first base in the Junior Legion game. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. First pitch swinging, foul, out of play. Good cut there by Gavin, being aggressive. Runners on first and second. Ablin, pretty good speed out there at second, and base hit to the outfield could score, as he will be off with contact. The 0-1 swung on, hit hard in the left field, and it's foul. Just a long strike. It's exciting when you hit a ball that far, but just a strike in the board. No balls, 2 strikes to the Groton designated hitter, Gavin England. Runners on first and second. Dunker on first. Ablin on second. And the 0-2 curveball misses low. Fishback thought he got it, but when the catcher catches it right off the dirt, it means it started low and ended low. The 1-2 misses up and away. 2-2. We got deuces again. Deuces in the top of the first, deuces in the bottom of the first. Again, I said it's going to be a great game. Runners take their lead. Dunker from first, Ablin from second. Both got on by way of, Ablin on by a walk, Dunker on by way of a single. 2-2 misses. 3-2 now the count. Runners will be off early here. England's able to get a hold of one here and put it in place somewhere. The runners will have a little bit of a head start. Runners go, and he fouls it off, and we'll do it again. Nice job there by Fishback as he came up with his leg kick and kind of held it there a little bit and made Dunker go, start and stop, and made Ablin freeze a little bit. So we'll see if he does that again. Oh, runners go, and England draws a 2-out walk to load the bases. Carter Simon batted or played in the Junior Legion game as well. As he steps in, he was our shortstop in the Junior Legion game, now playing third base for the Legion. Had himself a pretty decent game. Bases loaded. We've got Ablin at third, Dunker at second, and England at first. First pitch to Simon, misses high for ball one. As Groton gave up one in the top of the first, looking to get that run back. Threatening here with bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the first. The 1-0 is down the middle for a strike. And again, not a bad take, as Fishback's been all over the place. He's had a little trouble finding the strike zone, so I'm going to make him work. Don't want to help him out and get yourself out. And the 1-1 misses high. Again, his misses aren't all that close, really, so it's kind of tough even for an umpire to give him a few inches here and there because, if they're not close, it's hard to reward him for being consistent around the zone. The 2-1 swung on and popped up. Going to get a look over here by the third baseman and out of play.
There we go.
Third baseman Sam Vetter gave it a look, but too far out of play. Count 2-2. Again, another set of deuces. It's worked out so far. Fishback from the windup. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on and grounded to third. Vetter up with it. He's going to step on third and retire. That would be Dunker at third on the fielder's choice. No runs. One hit, left him loaded after one complete. It's 1-0 win for W.I.N in the top of the second. It'll be Quentin Fishback, Noah Fishback, and Drew Bakeberg. And we will have the top of the second inning here in Groton when we return after this break.
I hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And welcome back to Lock Karstfield here in Groton, South Dakota on a beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. We have Legion baseball action for you here with Groton Post 39 hosting W.I.N. As I mentioned numerous times in my 2 broadcasts so far, this has been a wonderful day out here at the Groton ballpark in our day of play, with Little League games, softball and baseball starting at 9 o'clock this morning and going all day, and we're culminating this wonderful day with our Legion team tonight. Quentin Fishback's going to lead things off here for W.I.N. Ryan Greblinghoff comes home, first pitch swinging up the middle, and that's going to get through the infield for a base hit. And Quentin Fishback aboard with a leadoff single here in the top. Noah Fishback now stepping in. Noah playing right field. So runner on first, nobody out. No, it's a base hit, but a positive sign there is that pitch was a strike. So hopefully Ryan is finding his groove here a little bit, finding a little rhythm as Noah Fishback takes outside for a ball. Again, the sun's getting to be kind of a factor for those players on the right side, so hopefully doesn't hamper them too much. The 1-0 swung on and missed. Good pitch there by Greblinghoff to even the count. Time was called there, and Greblinghoff trying to throw the pitch there, and there was no pitch. So, but typically, I heard someone from the seats holler, "You got to, if you're going to call time as the umpire, you got to get out from behind there." And I think that's why, because Matt Rohrbach took the foul ball right to his hand. But he is okay. So we're back to playing here, 1-1, as Greblinghoff steps off, thinking that maybe there's something on here as Fishback gets his lead. The 1-1 fouled back into the net. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 your count. Drew Bakeberg on deck. And the 1-2 swung on and cued foul. Caught that thing right off the end of the bat and hit between the net and the post over by the Wind dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of the second inning, Win leading 1-0 as they were able to push a run across in the first inning. And the 1-2 swung on and missed, and Fishback down, swinging for out number 1. I like seeing that out of Ryan Greblinghoff. He just kind of reared back and just challenged him. I mean, you get one ball and 2 strikes. You get 2 strikes on a guy, just challenge him. Here it is. Try to hit it. Bakeberg squares and pulls it back in time. Drew Bakeberg playing center field for Win here tonight. Quentin Fishback takes his lead at first. And the 1-0 is in there for a strike, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. And Ryan trying to work fast here. Bakeberg squares the bunt but pulls it back. Ryan wants to work fast, but still have to give the batter a chance to get in the box and get set. As he gets the ball, he's ready to go. The 2-1 is in there for a strike at the knees. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 misses outside. 3-2 now to the Win center fielder, Drew Bakeberg. Greblinghoff looking to work himself out of a leadoff single situation. The 3-2 check swing, and we're hoping for an appeal, but we're not getting one. And on appeal, middle field umpire says no, he didn't go. It was close. I think if we had the technology and able to review that, I think we might have all agreed that he might have went. But we're all a little biased, and we're a long way from it. Logan Fishback, the catcher, is going to step to the plate now. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Runners are going to take their leads. Braden Altoff in on the grass over at first, looking for a bunt. First pitch is in there for a strike. Not sure if we would see a bunt here with 1 out, but you never know. The 0-1 misses down and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Grabbing up long look, the 1-1 swung on, fouled back into the net. Again, looking at the pitch counts already. Both pitchers throwing a lot of pitches. Fishback at 28, Greblinghoff at 36. The 1-2 is in there for strike 3. And Logan Fishback down looking for out number 1. That's going to bring Devin Fishback to the plate. Devin doing the pitching. He walked and came around and scored in the first inning. He scored the lone run so far in the ball game. And first pitch to Fishback is in there for a strike. And Greblinghoff gets ahead here, no balls and 1 strike. Again, gave up a leadoff single to Quentin Fishback and then walked Drew Bakeberg. That's how our runners got where they are, looking to work out of this little bit of a jam. The 0-1 miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. Middle infielders keeping Fishback close at second. The 1-1 misses. 2-1 now the count. Not missing by a whole lot, but Matt Rohrbach saying not close enough yet. The 2-1 in the dirt. 3-1 now the count. Greblinghoff not looking to load the bases here with 2 outs. And the number 2 hitter coming up. The 3-1 swung on and missed. Count fills up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And now the infielders are all taking kind of a step back and communicating, making the play at 1. Runners are off early, and ball misses low and in, and that's going to load the bases. Quentin Fishback to third, Drew Bakeberg to second, and Devin Fishback at first as he draws his second walk. Not the situation you want to be in if you're Groton, where the bottom of the lineup gets on base to set the table for the top. So looking here now, got himself into a jam. First pitch to Kadlik is in there for a strike. Kadlik 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first inning.
In and out here, anywhere.
The 0-1 is in there for a strike. A little off-speed breaking ball there, a little something different. Greblinghoff set at the belt. And the 0-2 almost swung on. Sorry, I need to just watch the game and not think I know what's going to happen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good pitch there, though, by Ryan as he tried to tease him upstairs. The 1-2 swung on and missed. And Greblinghoff gets out of the jam, strikes out the side to end the inning. Win leaves 3. They don't score any. 1.5, 1-0 win. We've got Karsten Fleece, Braxton Emery, and Taylor Deagle coming up for Groton Post 39, and we'll have the bottom of the second inning when we come back to Lockhart Field after this.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
In times like these, it's good to...
And we're back here in Groton, South Dakota at Lockhart Field. I'm Pat Kraus bringing you Legion baseball action as our Groton Post 39 are hosting W.I.N in the final baseball game, the final game in general here of our inaugural day of play at the ballparks. Again, if you're just joining us, today was our Groton Baseball and Softball Foundation's first ever day of play. They organized a day where almost every team that is in our baseball and softball program played a game, from U8 baseball and softball to U12 baseball and softball to junior teeners, junior legion, and legion. And we are culminating this outstanding day with our legion baseball taking on W.I.N. Carson Fleece is going to lead off here in the bottom of the second inning. He'll be followed by Braxton Emery and Taylor Deagle, and hopefully more if we can get things started here. First pitch swinging for strike one. Devin Fishback starting his second inning of work. This next pitch will be his 30th pitch. Had a little trouble finding the strike zone in the first inning. And the 0-1 misses. And 1-1 the count. The 1-1 from Fishback to Fleece. Skips past Logan Fishback. Gets to the backstop for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 in the dirt. 3-1. Carson Fleece doing the double dip here, the double duty with. He caught the junior legion game, and now he's catching the senior legion game. But he's as solid as they get back there these days. So the 3-1 swung on and missed as Fleece goes fishing for one there, a little bit out in front and kind of chasing one that runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Groton catcher, Carson Fleece. The 3-2 misses for ball 4, and Fleece is aboard. The leadoff walk, and we're going to have a courtesy runner, number 2, Lincoln Kraus. Lincoln was part of that comeback in the junior legion game. He led off the bottom of the 7th inning with a sharp single. Braxton Emery coming to the plate. Braxton playing right field for Groton today. First pitch to Emery misses high. Again, Emery, one of those seniors that's been around for a lot of years. And one thing about Braxton, though, is if he chooses, he can come back and play one more year of Legion, even though he's graduated from high school. And the 1-0 swung on and missed. Good cut there, a little late with it, but good swing. As Seth Erickson goes through some signs as Kraus takes his lead from first. Got a pretty good lead over there. Fishback peaks. Emery gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back into the catcher. Signs are coming again, and 1 ball, 2 strikes. Braxton Emery wearing. Lincoln Kraus over there, almost caught sleeping. That's a good thing I was looking down, because runner goes. Throw down to second is high and not in time. Emery goes down looking for out number 1. And going to bring up Taylor Deagle. Deagle playing center field. For those of you who were listening to the game before this, I had a dad moment with Lincoln and had to yell at him from my perch here. First pitch to Deagle's in there for a strike. 1 out, runner on second, that runner being Lincoln Kraus. He's the courtesy runner for Carson Fleece. Again, that's not a substitution. The 0-1 swung on and grounded over here to third. Laying up with it, he bobbles it. Kraus is gonna break for third, and he's gonna be there. Lincoln having himself a bit of an adventure out here running bases. almost gets picked off. Now he overruns it. After all of it, he's safe third. Deagle on first, 1 out. We're back to the top of the order. Brevin Fleece. Deagle goes. There's no throw. Ball thrown down to third. And Kraus is going to score as it goes into left field. Deagle will advance to third. He was off with the pitch. And Logan Fishback tried to snap throw down to third. Goes over third baseman's head. Kraus scores. And Deagle advances to third on the play. So tie ball game 1-1. Groton still threatening here with 1 out. Runner on third. Brevin Fleece the hitter. The 0-1 misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brevin 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Had a sharp fly out to center in his first at bat. And the 1-1 swung on and hit hard to left. That's going to get Deagle in, or it should. Ball comes into the cutoff man. Play at the plate, not in time. Good speed from Deagle. And he is able to tag and score, and Brevin Fleece credited with a sac fly RBI to put Groton up 2-1. Good relay there by W.I.N and made a play at home, but again, the speed of Deagle just enough to get him in before the throw. Dylan Ablin takes on the inside corner for a strike. I don't know if he agreed with that one quite so much, but nonetheless a strike. No balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 misses high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, pitchers here are, they're having a little trouble with the zone. 45 and 47 after almost 2 innings is quite a few. Ground ball to short. On the first. In time. Close play, but Ablin retired 6-3 for the third out. 2 runs on no hits. Nobody left on base. After 2 complete, 2-1 Groton. For W.I.N, we'll have Remily, Lane, and Vetter, and we'll bring you the top of the 3rd inning here in Groton after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to Groton, South Dakota here at Loch Carsfield. I'm Pat Kraus bringing you baseball action. This is our Legion game and our final game of our day of play. Ashton Remley is going to lead things off for W.I.N. Officially 0 for 1 as he reached on an error in his first at-bat. Ryan Greblinghoff's pitch is at the knees for a strike. Ryan starting his 3rd inning of work, 48 pitches. Greblinghoff comes set, and the 0-1 is fouled straight back. Greblinghoff, one of those, I don't want to say it's not as rare anymore as it used to be, but see a lot of pitchers now, even in the major leagues, who don't go from a full windup anymore. They go from a bit of a modified set. I think it's just The 0-2 misses. Kind of lessen the movement, the moving parts, and I kind of like it. When I teach, I coach a little league. When I teach them to pitch, I like to see them go out of the stretch a little more, just to lessen the moving parts. The 1-2 fouled out of play. Nice to see Ryan here attacking the zone. First inning and a half or so, he kind of struggled. He did strike out the side in the second, but did have gave up a hit and 2 walks, so still had some trouble with the strike zone. But so far, finding it here. 1-2 misses inside. 2-2 now. Our count runs even. And the tough thing about it, when pitchers struggle to throw strikes, the fielders kind of start to lose I don't want to say they lose interest, but the 2-2 swung on and missed, and Remley down swinging for the first out. But they maybe lose their focus a little bit out there. And as we kind of just saw there a little bit, is trying to complete the around the horn after the strikeout, and Carter Simon not paying attention. Gavin Lane's going to bat now for W.I.N. He's playing third base. First pitch is a curveball in there for a strike, and looks like Greblinghoff's kind of finding his groove here a little bit. And the 0-1 is in there for a strike again. A little breaking ball. 0-2 the count to Gavin Lane. Again, Ryan likes to work fast, so hopefully that means he's kind of in a groove here. And the 0-2 swung on and missed, and Lane down swinging for out number 2.
Number 22, playing third base, Sam Vetter.
Sam Vetter now coming to the plate. I think I said Lane was playing third base. Lane's actually the second base because Sam Vetter, is the third baseman. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Groton leading 2-1. Greblinghoff gets his sign and comes home. First pitch grounded here to Simon. Simon catches on a big hop, fires it across, it's in the dirt, and it's going to pull Althoff off the base. And Simon will be charged with the throwing error. Quentin Fishback is the hitter. Quentin playing shortstop. Quentin 1 for 1 as he singled in his last at-bat. Comes home, misses off the plate. Fishback 1 for 1. Singled, got all the way around to third, but unable to score. And the 1-0. Swung on, popped up. Fleece is going to give it a look, but it's going to get out of play. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Greblinghoff looking to pick up his third baseman here. Carter Simon after that throwing error to put Sam Vetter on first. Greblinghoff coming set. The 1-1. Swung on, chop foul. That's going to get over here in front of the Groton dugout right below us. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 60th pitch there by Ryan Greblinghoff. Again, that number looks a little better here, as he's had a little better inning this one than in the innings before. Fouled back, 1-2 fouled back, good pitch. Again, I like when Ryan doesn't try to be too fine with it, and he just rears back and challenges these hitters and says, here's my best, let's see if you can hit it. And it's been successful for him, so hopefully he sticks with that and goes right after these hitters. The 1-2 swung on, popped up. Brevin Fleece calls for it, and will put it away for out number 3. 1 runner left, no runs scored. And after 2.5, 2-1 Groton. In the bottom of the third inning, we'll have Althoff, Dunker, and England, and we'll bring you the bottom of the third here from Groton after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to baseball action here in Groton, South Dakota. Post 39, Groton Legion hosting W.I.N. 2-1 our score. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. Braden Altoff going to lead things off for Groton. Braden 0 for 1, went down looking in his first at bat, looking to pick himself up there and come back with a hit to get things started. Braden, a very solid ball player, is actually signed and committed to go play college baseball next year for Dakota Wesleyan University in Mitchell. So good luck to Braden there. Hope for a lot of success. First pitch at the knees for a strike. Devin Fishback still on the mound for W.I.N. That was his 47th pitch of the ball game. Fishback from the W.I.N, the 0-1, and that's high. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Fishback. Curveball, that skips in the dirt. Nice pick there by Logan Fishback to keep it out of the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now. As Fishback looks in and gets his sign. And the 2-1 swung on and popped up high. Logan Fishback's going to give it a look behind the plate. And, it's going to bounce in and out of his glove. Logan Fishback did everything right, but except for catch it. He threw the mask away. He got his back to the mound, found the ball. It just hit in his glove and out. So, again, tough play, but did it right, just didn't catch it. 2-2 the count now to Braden Altoff. The 2-2 swung on and hit into center field. Bakeberg in, and he will put it away for out number 1. Altoff caught that one just off the end of the bat and unable to drive it, just missed it off the end of the bat. And that's going to bring up Colby Dunker. Dunker has the only hit for Groton so far, as he delivered a single back in the first inning. He takes the first one high for a ball. Fishback looking in, going for the windup, the 1-0. Swung on as Dunker chases high and then slips on the mound, or on the plate. You've seen that happen a couple times tonight now. As we look out into center field, the flag has kind of died down as the wind has died down, so an absolute beautiful night. Dunker fouls the 1-1 back, catches the catcher and the umpire, goes to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, the pitcher seemed like it's just taking him a couple innings to settle in, as Fishback is throwing strikes here now and working fast. The 1-2 stays high. I think Fishback thought that pitch was a little closer than it was. And the 2-2 to Dunker. Misses low and away. And again, Colby working himself to a full count. Got himself to a full count in his first at bat. and was able to deliver a hit and find himself a way on base. 3-2 and 1 out. 3-2 pitch in the dirt, and that's going to get to the backstop as Dunker throws the bat. Got a little air under it, but so Dunker aboard for the second time tonight with a single and a walk. Gavin England going to step to the plate. Gavin's been on once tonight so far as well, as Dunker takes his lead. Again, that sun is not just for... And, we said that sun was going to be tough for the fielders, but it's also tough for the runners over there at first base. First pitch to England misses high for a ball. England checking the signs down here from Coach Seth Erickson. Devin Fishback gets set. Checks over at Dunker in the 1-0. Swung on and popped up. Vetter's giving it a look. And it hits our roof here in the press box. And England still in the at-bat here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, a little breaking ball there from Fishbach that he left up, and England got under it, and thankful for Gavin that it got out of play. Dunker takes his lead over at first. Again, trying to shield his eyes from the sun. The 1-1 stays up. Stays up. 2-1 the count. 2-1 the count to the Groton designated hitter, Gavin England. Two one, misses high. 3-1. And with Fishbach, it hasn't been just one thing where he's missing. He's missing high and he's missing low, and he just can't. He's just having trouble finding that in between. The 3-1, and that's going to miss for ball 4. And England's going to be on again with his second walk of the evening.
Now batting number 4, the third baseman, Carter Simon.
Carter Simon coming to the plate now. Carter 0 for 1. On fielder's choice. That's going to bring Chris Fishbach out of the dugout to come out and have a chat with his pitcher. While we have the time here, just real quick, again, as you watch the stream here on your computer or whatever device you're watching on the bottom of the screen there below the score and the count and the inning, you see different businesses and maybe families or individuals scrolling by. These are the very gracious sponsors of our live stream. Without these people, we're not able to bring you the games today and tonight and throughout the year. And I don't do all the games as I've got my other kids I'm chasing around, but when I have the opportunity to do it, it's so fun to do, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And because of those sponsors, we're able to do that. So a big thank you to them, and of course, as I've mentioned, a great big thank you to our foundation for putting on our day of play today. Conference on the mound is over. Carter Simon at the plate. Colby Dunker from second. Gavin England from first. First pitch to Simon, misses. Ball 1. Again, Groton would like nothing more here than to break this open, put a crooked number up on the board again, and extend that lead. The 1-0 to Simon. Swung on, hit hard down the line, just foul. That was what they were looking for there, as Dunker had a good jump from second, and he would have easily scored.
Good grip.
Simon just out in front of it, just missed it. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Groton leading 2-1 as they came back in the bottom of the second, scored 2. Check on Dunker at second. A little bit of a awkward check there as Usually they turn their whole body. Fishback just turned his lower body. But Dunker back in safely. And the 1-1 coming to Simon. Swung on and popped up. Logan Fishback didn't see it right away. Does hop up, but unable to hang on to it. Logan Fishback didn't see it right away and still able to get the mask off and find it. Had it in his glove, bobbled it a little before it hit the ground. So Carter Simon here still alive in the at-bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hopefully able to capitalize here and put the ball in place somewhere. The 1-2 swung on, hit hard into left field. And going to be caught by Cadlick. Dunker was all the way around third, and he's going to be doubled off. And that's going to end the inning. Carter Simon hits it a long way. Nice play by Xavier Cadlick to track it down. Colby Dunker read that it was going to be down for a hit, or at least over his head. He's 3-4 steps around third base, has to retrace his steps, and is doubled off at second. So after all that, Groton scores none. They leave one. After 3 complete, it's 2-1. Coming up for win, it'll be Noah Fishback, Bakeberg, and Logan Fishback. And we'll have the top of the 4th inning back here in Groton after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we're back here in Groton at Lockhart Field with Legion baseball action. I'm Pat Krause bringing you that action live here on Live Ticket and Groton Baseball Softball Foundation's YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you know some that want to be a part of the action, search Groton Baseball Softball Foundation on YouTube, and that'll take you to it and tune in. All games are going to be streamed. Not all of them will have commentary. First pitch here to Noah Fishback is a ball. I try to do some games every once in a while, but if nothing else, you'll have video of the games happening. The 1-0 is fouled straight back. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. As I mentioned last inning, you see those businesses scrolling across the bottom. Those are the people who make these live streams possible with their generous donations and sponsorships to the Groton Baseball and Softball Foundation. 2-1's our score here. We're in the top of the 4th inning, and Ryan Greblinghoff and Carson Fleece are going to have a chat, as this is that time of the night where as a pitcher sometimes it gets a little bit difficult to see the signs from the catcher, and they're just going to go out and make sure that they're on the same page and maybe find a way here. Look at the scoring line so far. 2-1. Groton's leading. They only have 1 hit. W.I.N only has 1 hit. There's 2 errors by each team, but the pitchers have each thrown 66 and 65 pitches respectively. So you'd think in a game like that where there's only been 1 hit that there wouldn't be a lot of pitches thrown, but there have been a lot of walks by both pitchers. Ground ball here to Fleece up with it onto first in time to retire Noah Fishback for the first out. Nice play there by Brevin Fleece, charging hard, fielding it cleanly, and good strong throw over to Braden Altoff at first. Drew Bakeberg now going to come to the plate. Bakeberg does not have an official at bat as he walked in his first plate appearance. First pitch swung on and missed. Good pitch there by Ryan, as it looked like he able to find that outside corner and get Bakeberg swinging. And the 0-1 misses. Ryan's been struggling a little bit with that. He tries throwing a little bit of a slider, and I think he's starting it too much in the middle of the plate, and it's breaking off. It's not a strike. The 1-1 swung on, popped out of play. Bakeberg gets a piece of it. Things like that happen, just a little fine-tuning. You just got to learn to work on starting that pitch, more at the batter, so it breaks back across the plate or on the inner half, and it goes off the outer half. And the 1-2 on the way. Swung on and popped out of play as Bakeberg's at bat stays alive as he finds a piece of it. Again, Ryan challenging him, just coming after him with that good fastball he's got, trying to either get him to chase one or get himself out. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Good pitch there by Greblinghoff to get Bakeberg swinging. For out number 2. Going to bring up the catcher Logan Fishback. Fishback 0 for 1, went down looking in his first at bat. Nice job there by Ryan Greblinghoff. Came with a couple of good upper strike zone fastballs and then dropped a good breaking ball on him and got him swinging in that last at bat for Bakeberg. First pitch to Fishback, swung on and missed. Greblinghoff again looking like he's finding himself a little bit of a rhythm. The 0-1 swung on, lined into left field. The old commentator's curse. Almost never fails that the old commentator says something and then the opposite happens. So my apologies to Ryan Greblinghoff there. 2 outs. Logan Fishback on first with a 2-out single. Top of the order here, Devin Fishback at the plate. First pitch to Devin is in there for a strike. Hey, nice job there by Ryan, coming right back after giving up that single and getting strike 1. So important to get strike 1 and get ahead in the count. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Again, Ryan way up here on the count. No balls and 2 strikes. This type of a situation, you almost don't hope for a strike. You want to get something out of the zone or on a spot to get him to chase. The 0-2 popped up into short right. Emery in, and he will put it away for out number 3. One hit for W.I.N. They leave one after 3.5, 2-1 Groton. For Groton in the bottom of the 4th inning, it'll be Carson Fleece, Braxton Emery, and Taylor Deagle. And we'll have the bottom of the 4th for you when we return to Lockhart Field after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
In times
And we are back as Devin Fishback is working on his in-between warm-up pitches. Just talking to our our concession stand, I'll call him manager because that's a good official title, Mr. Chuck Padfield. Chuck's been part of our concession stands out here for quite a few years, does an outstanding job. Just informed some of our guys up here that we've started to run out of things, and I said, well, that kind of happens when you have a concession stand that's open for almost 13 hours now. I think they opened at around 8:30 this morning and have been going strong all day. And we talk about how much the foundation does, but we kind of forget that the concession stand workers have been here all day. Our field maintenance workers have been here all day. We had ticket takers this morning, so I mean, it just goes to show you the amount of time and planning that goes into this, and for it to go off as well as it has is outstanding. Carson Fleece is leading things off here for Groton. Carson walked in his first at bat and then scored a run via Lincoln Krause as the courtesy runner. And the 1-0 to Fleece. It misses low. 2-0. 2-0 to the post 39 catcher. And Devin Fishback beginning his fourth inning of work at 68 pitches. And the 2-0 swung on and fouled out of play. Good cut there by Karsten. Back at his last at bat, he was kind of reaching and just waving at it. That was a good solid swing there, looking to drive the ball. And the 2-1 in the dirt. 3-1. Karsten looking to work himself on here and lead off the inning with a base runner, just as he did back in the second inning, which is where Groton started their scoring, got their only 2 runs back in the second. And that's what you hope for. You hope for your bottom of your lineup to get on and set the table, and the top of the lineup to drive them in. 3-2 grounded up the right side. Fishback up with that little underhand toss to his first baseman to record the out. So not a bad at bat there by Fleece. He just, again, kind of out in front of it, caught the pitch off the end of the bat and hit a slow roller up the line. And Devin Fishback, again, as we talked in the Junior Legion game, a lot of these pitchers also are fielders and are good enough to become that extra infielder after the pitch leaves their hand. Braxton Emery to the plate now. Brax 0 for 1. First pitch swung on and lined up the middle. That's going to fall for a base hit. And Emery swings at the first pitch and loops it into short center. Caught that one off the end of the bat, but hit it in the right spot. Hit it in the right spot, and he's aboard with a 1-out single. Taylor Deagle coming to the plate. Deagle walked his first at bat and came around and scored the second run of the game for Groton. First pitch to Deagle. Misses high. Oh, Emery on his way to second, and he's going to be safe. Pitch was high, so high that Logan Fishback actually had to come out of his crouch and jump for it. And Braxton Emery reading that, he took off and slides in safely, puts himself in scoring position. The 1-0 to Deagle, swung on and missed. As Taylor out in front a little bit of it. Now he digs back in as Devin gets a sign from Logan. And the 1-1. That comes across at the letters on the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Groton center fielder, Taylor Deagle. Emery gets his lead from second. Fishback's pitch coming home. Emery breaks for third. Throw down is in time. And Emery is thrown out at third, trying to steal third for the second out. So Fishback gives up a lead or a single to Emery, and that's erased as he tries to steal third. Base is clear now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the 2-2 swung on and hit hard to the right side, but Remley up with it, and he puts him away. 3 unassisted for the third out. Fishback faces the minimum as the post 39 goes down. Now, not in order, but only 3 batters face. We'll have the top of the 5th, and we'll have Cadlick, Remley, and Lane in a 2-1 ball game when we return to Lockhart Field after this break.
I hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And welcome back to Lockhart Field here in Groton, South Dakota. I'm Pat Kraus bringing you Legion baseball action as Groton Post 39 hosts W.I.N. Got ourselves a ball game here, 2-1. Our score, Groton leading, W.I.N. 2-1. Again, as we talked in the Junior Legion game, these teams see a lot of each other between spring ball and summer ball, so very familiar with each other. Ryan Greblinghoff's first pitch is lined hard into center field by Xavier Cadlick. And Cadlick leads things off with a sharp single. Ashton Remley now the hitter. Remley struck out in his last at-bat. Cadlick pretty good speed over at first, so I wouldn't be surprised if first pitch at the knees for a strike. Actually looked like a little extra there from Greblinghoff on that pitch. One thing about Greblinghoff is he's hard to read as a base runner because he kind of changes up his rhythm and his timing. Sometimes he goes fast, sometimes he slows it down, and it's just hard to get a read. The 1-1 misses. Now we're 2-1 the count, no outs. Xavier Cadlick on first. He led off with a single. And Ashton Remley now the batter. The 2-1 swung on and grounded to the right side. Ablin unable to corral it, and Cadlick slides into second. I think he thought there was going to be a play, so he slides. But Ablin unable to get to it as that one had some pretty serious topspin, and once it took that second bounce, it kind of just took off. So W.I.N. got a little something here started. Runners on first and second. Gavin Lane the hitter. Lane 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. And no show of a bunt there, as I guess Lane is the 4 hitter here, so maybe you don't want him to bunt. And Greblinghoff checks the runner at second, and the 0-1 swung on and fouled into the net. Xavier Cadlick on second, Ashton Remley on first, both on by way of base hits. The 0-2 here from Greblinghoff. The 0-2 swung on and missed. Big out there by Ryan Greblinghoff. Just elevated that fastball a little bit and got Lane to chase it, swing under it. 1 out now, runners on first and second. That's a big out because now, a ground ball could potentially set up a double play and get Groton out of this jam here a little bit. Grabbing set. Fleece checks with the runner. First pitch swung on and fouled. And there we go again. I think it's just taken Ryan some time. But the last 2 or 3 innings, he's been more in control of his fastball and getting ahead and just making the hitters work. And the 0-1 swung on and looped into short right. Emery coming hard. That's going to fall. Tough spot there for that ball to fall. Emery came hard, and that's just kind of one of those no man's land kind of balls where, and it wasn't hit high enough for either Ablin or Altoff to get to it. But Emery coming hard, did a nice job getting to it and getting it in quick to hold the runners. But we've got bases loaded and 1 out, and Quentin Fishback, the shortstop, is the hitter. Fishback had a single back in the second and a ground out in the third. 1 for 2. First pitch swinging. Again, there's that good fastball that Ryan has, and again, just kind of rearing back and saying, here it is. It seems like when he takes a little off, that's when W.I.N's finding their base hits. And the 0-1, just low. Not a bad pitch there. Not a bad pitch. Just missing a little low. That's one as a pitcher you kind of hope to get, but still a little low. 1-1. Swung on and line in the center. Deagle over. Going to put it away. Play coming home. No play at the plate. Good play there by Taylor, as that's not an easy play. That ball was hit on a line, and the initial play looked like maybe Remily was off a little bit at second, so I like Taylor's aggressiveness to try to get the out there. But on the play, a run does score on the sac fly. Noah Fishback now the hitter. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Greblinghoff looking to just limit the damage here. 1 run's not going to hurt much, as we do have a tie game now, 2-2. First pitch misses low. Remily getting himself a big secondary lead out there. Something that the Groton players need to maybe take a look at and keep him close. The 1-0 swung on and missed. Remily doing a nice job, though. He gets that good secondary lead. He's going to score on a single. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Again, I said when Greblinghoff is at his best, it's just when he says, I'm just going to throw it right at you. I'm coming right after you. Rear back and throw that good fastball. See if he sticks with it here. The 1-2. And he does, and he gets the strikeout for out number 3. Good pitch there by Ryan Greblinghoff. Works himself out of a bases-loaded jam to only give up 1. 4.5, we're tied at 2. Coming to the bottom of the 5th inning, we will have the top of the order. We'll have Brevin Fleece, Ablin, and Altoff, and we'll have the bottom of the 5th inning when we come back to Lock Cars Field after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we're back here in Groton, South Dakota at beautiful Lockcars Field for our post-39 Legion baseball game as they're hosting W.I.N. We've got ourselves a ball game here. 2-2 the score as W.I.N. is able to get one across there in the top of the fifth to tie it up. They started the scoring in the first inning. And then Ryan Greblinghoff kind of settled in and held him scoreless for 3 innings until giving up 1 in the last. Groton, they scored both their runs in the bottom of the second inning. Okay. And we're going to have Brevin Fleece leading things off for us here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A great day out here, and if you're tuning in, I appreciate you tuning in and listening and watching some great baseball. We've had some pretty exciting games today on our big field. First pitch to Fleece is hit hard into right center. I don't think the fielders see it. Brevin can fly. Brevin's around second as the ball comes back to the infield, and he's going to be in safely with a stand-up triple. Talked about it back in the early innings that, Brevin Fleece is, he can be lightning in a bottle, and we just saw it right there as he put a charge into one and is able to get in relatively easily into third. Dylan Ablin now the batter. First pitch misses outside. Ablin 0 for 1. Walked and got as far as third back in the first inning, unable to score, and he grounded out. And the 1-0 swung on and grounded to short. Fleece is going to score on the play, and Ablin's going to be retired 6-3, but he's going to get an RBI. Nice job there by Dylan Ablin. I know. As a hitter, you always want to get a hit, but sometimes that's those productive outs that we forget matter so much, and that there's a productive out as the infield was playing back, and Dylan puts it in play, and Brevin Fleece able to score. Braden Altoff now the hitter, and takes the first pitch for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Altoff 0 for 2 in today's ball game. Looking for his first hit of the game. Takes high, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Groton retakes the lead 3-2 after a Brevin Fleece triple and a Dylan Ablin RBI ground out. The 1-1 to Altoff fouled out of play. Good swing on that one. Just got under it, fouled it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Devin Fishback still pitching for W.I.N. as he's approaching that 85 pitch mark. I think the limit for the day is 105. Pitch to Altoff's up and away. A little bit of a curveball that stayed up. 2-2 the count. Fishback from the W.I.N. The 2-2 swung on and popped up. And I don't think the fielder sees it, and that's going to fall. And Altoff coming around second, or around first. He's going to check in at second. This is a tough time of the night here, as that's 2 now. As Brevin Fleece, he hit his a long way. I don't think his was going to get caught anyway, but the fielders couldn't see it off the bat, and that was another case there with Altoff. Puts Altoff on second, and Colby Dunker to the plate. Dunker 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Altoff takes a walking lead from second as Devin Fishback looks in at Logan Fishback for the sign. And the 1-0 swung on and fouled back. Colby kind of went up after it, but got a piece of it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Groton leading 3-2. W.I.N. tied it in the top of the 5th, and Groton right away took it back. Good stop there by Logan Fishback. Again, sometimes it's not always the most conventional way, but stick your glove out there and knock it down. Keep that ball in front of you to save that runner from moving up. 2-1 the count to Colby Dunker. As a 2-1 pitch misses high. 3-1. Dunker in a good position here. You know, he's the number 4 hitter, so he's a good hitter. If he gets one where he likes it, he can do some damage here with it. The 3-1 swung on and popped up as Colby gets under it. And Vetter unable to make the catch. And the count comes full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Vetter gave it a good look and was unable to corral it. 3-2 the count to the Groton left fielder, Colby Dunker. He's looking to drive Braden Altoff in. The 3-2 misses high, and Dunker is aboard with his second walk of the evening. Gavin England coming to the plate. And time is going to be called as Chris Fishback comes out of the dugout. He's going to have a little conference on the mound, and Seth Erickson goes down and talks to his designated hitter. Looks like Devin's going to be taken out of the game, and he doesn't appear to be real happy about it. But he didn't. I mean, he threw himself a nice game. Tough part about about pitching, of course, is if you if you don't throw strikes and you walk batters, and gets that pitch count pushed up a little high, and it's hard to recover from that. And a few walks here and there, and like I said, that pitch count doesn't take long for it to creep up into the the 90 range and whatnot. And once you get to that 90 range, if your arm's not in shape, it takes a little time. But Devin Fishback is off the mound. There's a few defensive changes, I think. I think we have, I want to say, Dawson Ward comes in for Fishback. It's going to come in Fishback's spot in the lineup and go play left field. Drew Bakeberg is coming in to short. I think Quentin Fishback moved to third. Gavin Lane Sam Vetter is going to do the pitching, and Xavier Cadlick moved to center. So hopefully I got all that for you. And again, while I have a chance, I know I've said it a few times, but it's worth repeating because this has been quite the day here in Groton. I've been talking with some of the foundation members, and they started talking, last year when they were planning this, this day of play or day of baseball here, or in softball out here at the ball fields. It's first time doing it, and whenever it's the first time doing anything, there's just a lot of unknowns. But knowing our baseball and softball foundation board, I know that it was going to be well planned and well executed, and we saw that today with the amount of ball games played out here and the fun and the enjoyment that we saw throughout the day, and that's culminating here. Sam Vetter going to do the pitching now for W.I.N as Gavin England digs in. First pitch to England is in there for a strike. Runners on first and second. Dunker on first. Altoff on second. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-2 our score. The 0-1 swung on and fouled into the mask of the umpire. Gavin England behind in the count here. No balls and 2 strikes. Sam Vetter looks in at Logan Fishback to get the sign. Runners take their lead, the 0-2. On the corner for strike 3, and England down looking for out number 2. Good pitch there by Vetter as he found a corner and painted it, and England wasn't looking for that. 2 outs now, runners on first and second still. Carter Simon to the plate. Simon hit a long fly ball in his last at bat. First pitch swinging, gets a piece of it, fouls it out of play. Simon put a charge into one, but Xavier Cadillac out in left field did a nice job tracking it down, ran a long way for the ball. And actually that ended up doubling off Colby Dunker to end the threat in that inning. The 0-1 misses. Count evens 1-1. I don't know if for some reason don't remember this Vetter kid before, but got himself a pretty good arm. We'll just see how much control he has. The 1-1 swung on and grounded to third, and going to be an easy play for Quentin Fishback to record the out. Groton gets one, leaves 2. 3-2 our score. We're going to the top of the 6th inning, and we're going to have Bakeberg, Logan Fishback, and Dawson Ward, and we'll have the top of the 6th inning when we come back to Lockhart Field after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we are back here, continued coverage of Legion baseball action here in Groton, South Dakota. I'm Pat Kraus, bringing it to you live on the Groton Baseball Softball Foundation YouTube page and live ticket. Again, as you see on the screen on our live stream, there's that scroll along the bottom of all the sponsors of these live streams, and just a huge thank you to all those businesses and individuals who make this possible. Drew Bakeberg doing the leading off here for W.I.N. First pitch from Greblinghoff is in there for a strike as Ryan Greblinghoff beginning his 6th inning of work. This next pitch will be pitch number 95. And the 0-1 swung on and hit into left field. Dunker tracking it, and he will put it away. Nice running catch there by Colby Dunker in left field to record the out. Again, this outfield we have for post 39 has got some good speed and a lot of baseball experience. So nice little luxury to have. Logan Fishback coming to the plate wearing number 8. He's doing the catching today. First pitch fouled back into the net. Fishback 1 for 2, single and a strikeout. I think Greblinghoff, since probably the middle of the 3rd, beginning of the 4th inning, has kind of figured it out here, gotten his spot, gotten in his rhythm here. The 0-1 just misses off the plate as he tried to get Fishback to chase, and Logan does not bite. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 swung on and missed, and there's that good fastball again. Again, he's got some good life with that fastball. When he wants to, he can rear back and really bring it, and that's been his best pitch tonight so far. And the 1-2 on the corner for strike 3. Fishback down looking for out number 2. I don't think he agreed with the call, and he took a slow walk off the field. And he still looks like he's saying something, and it's tough, but it is what it is. The first pitch to Dawson Ward is in there for a strike. One thing that umpires are human, and if you're gonna complain about things, it's gonna be tough to get any close calls later in the game. The 0-1 misses low. Again, as I said, Ryan, I think he needs to just stick to that good hard fastball he's got. That's been kind of his bread and butter pitch and his best pitch tonight. Pitch on the corner there that Ward didn't think was a strike, and he takes a long step out of the box and walk around and Grebling off looking in, having trouble seeing the signs. Now he gets it. And the 1-2 swung on, foul tipped, and Fleece hangs on to record the out. And they go 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. After 5.5, 3-2 Groton. We'll have the bottom of the 6th, and we'll have Carson Fleece, Emery, and Deagle, and we'll have the bottom of the 6th when we come back to Lock Karst Field after this break.
I hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to Groton, South Dakota, Lock Karst Field, as we get to 5 minutes before the 10 o'clock hour Central Time. We've got ourselves a pretty good ball game here between two very, very familiar foes, as Groton and W.I.N play each other a lot, whether it be spring ball and the unofficial high school baseball season here in South Dakota, or the Legion and Junior Legion seasons. When you look at it, the W.I.N plays their home games in Northville, and Northville is just a 45-minute drive. And when you've got two programs with this caliber of players, it's fun whenever they get together. As W.I.N hasn't been a co-op for very long, but since they've been a co-op, they've brought in some very quality teams, and it's been fun to play against them, as with our junior teeners and our junior Legion and Legion teams. They battle every year, so I'm not surprised that we see a good game here, and saw a good one earlier with the junior Legion squads as well, where Groton came back from down 3-1 to score 4 in score 3 in the bottom of the 7th to walk off the junior Legion from W.I.N. Carson Fleece is going to lead things off, as he is officially 0 for 1. First pitch swinging, and Remley's going to give it a look and almost made a very nice play, but I think made a good decision there to pull up and not run into the railing over there. I know it's padded, but still probably not the most ideal situation for a player. Sam Vetter in his second inning of work here, and Fleece swings and misses at the 0-1, goes down 0-2. Again, Vetter came in relief of Devin Fishback, who is totally out of the game, as Dawson Ward is in his spot in the lineup. And the 0-2 coming from Vetter, and Fleece catches a piece of it And just as I said with Greblinghoff and his fastball, Vetter I think has the same kind of approach as he said. My fastball is my best pitch. Here it is. Try to hit it. And the 0-2 on the corner for strike 3, and Fleece is down looking for out number 1. You know, Matt Rohrbach is kind of a rarity with his calls back there. Has a very definitive strike 1, strike 2 call, but then when it comes to strike 3, it's just a very calm, casual, and sometimes you have to look and watch his motion to see if it was actually strike 3. Braxton Emery coming to the plate now, wearing number 1, playing right field. Braxton is 1 for 2. First pitch was a ball, and second 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Braxton, one of those seniors on the team that gets to come back, though. He's the only one that gets to come back. Swinging, little looper down the right field line, and foul as it hits off the practice mound, and I think it hopped over or under the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sam Vetter here looking to make this a quick inning, get back into the dugout as his team trails 3-2, and the 1-2 misses inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, scoring at a premium here. Pitching's been pretty good when it has to be. The 2-2 swung on and grounded up the middle. Bakeberg up with it on to first, and he's called out at first to the dismay of the Groton faithful. Good job hustling down the line by Emery, and close play. I think maybe he had it. But nonetheless, 2 outs is on the board, and Taylor Deagle to the plate. First pitch misses high and tight, brushes him back. Deagle 0 for 1 with a run scored. Taylor digs back in after getting brushed back there a little bit. And the 1-0 swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. Again, Vetter being really efficient with his pitches here, just going right after the Groton hitters. The 1-1 swung on and grounded to the right side. Laying up with it on to first. To retire, Deagle. And that's going to set Groton down in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors after 6 complete. Groton 3, Win 2. Last chance for Win here as they bring up Cadlick, Remley, and Lane. We'll have the top of the 7th when we come back to Groton after this break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we're back here as Groton looking to hold off Win as they cling to a 3-2 lead. I'm Pat Krause bringing you the action here on the Groton Baseball and Softball Foundation YouTube channel as well as live ticket. Ryan Greblinghoff comes in with 103 pitches beginning his 7th inning of work. I think the limit is 105, so this likely could be his final batter. That's going to be Xavier Cadlick. He takes the first pitch for a strike. Cadlick hit a sharp single back in the 5th and came around and scored. And the 0-1 swung on and chopped foul. And Greblinghoff quickly ahead here, no balls and 2 strikes. And Karsten Fleece goes out to, I think, give Matt Rohrbach a little bit of a reprieve. Kind of the unwritten rule as a catcher, if the umpire takes one, you got to walk the ball out or go talk to your pitchers to give him a chance to collect himself. The 0-2, and that's going to get Cadlick in the shoulder. Not what you hope to see there, and his last batter gets up 0-2 on Cadlick, who's a good hitter, and you don't like to see that happen, lose him like that. That puts the tying run on first base for W.I.N. Ashton Remley is going to be the hitter now for W.I.N. So Ryan's going to come out of the game, as looks like Jarrett Erdman. Jarrett Erdman's going to come in relief. Good night for Ryan. He battled there in the first 3 or 4, but again, about halfway through the 3rd or 4th inning there, he started to settle in and really started using his fastball way more effectively. He's trying to dial in that little bit of a slider he's got, and it's just not been there for him. And but he went back to the tried and true fastball, and it looked like every time he challenged those guys with a good fastball, they were unable to catch up to it. So he kind of settled himself in. Jared Erdman coming in to do some pitching now, and Jarrett's been a nice surprise, I think, for Coach Seth Erickson. I talked with Seth a bit, and Jarrett hasn't pitched a whole lot. Jarrett being same age as my son Lincoln, I've seen Jarrett come up through the age groups and coached him a little bit here and there, and he's always had a strong arm. Always had a strong arm. We just never really knew where it was going. He's matured, and he's understanding his role now as a pitcher and really dialing in that control, and being a good hard-throwing lefty would be a huge advantage, especially in this case here with Ashton Remley stepping in, Remley being a lefty. And Erdman's first pitch on the way, that's going to be outside. Nice job there by Fleece to track it down. But again, Jared usually gets everybody a little bit excited with his appearances. The 1-0 on the corner for a strike. But again, as I've talked with Coach Seth Erickson and said, if Jarrett can find his control, he's going to be a real force here for us. The 1-1 swung on and fouled. Remley catches a piece of it. He comes back and gets back ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out here. We're on top of the 7th inning. W.I.N's got a runner on. Xavier Cadlick was hit by a pitch. And the 1-2 gets away from Fleece, and Cadlick's going to move up to second. It looked like Erdman tried to throw a little bit of a breaking ball there and just got away from him. Hopefully he's able to come back. Count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tying run for W.I.N is on second. The 2-2 swung out, popped up. Fleece giving it a look, and out of play. Good hustle there by Karsten Fleece. Again, a lot of opportunities for the catchers in this game to make those foul pop catches, and good job by Fleece to get up and find the ball and track it until it's out of play. And the 2-2 swung on and lifted into shallow left. Fleece calling for it, tracks it down. Nice play there by Brevin Fleece. Such a luxury to have a good athletic shortstop. You know, Brevin's playing his position there, and kind of up the middle too, and you know, able to track that down. 1 out, and that's going to bring up Gavin Lane. Lane, the number 4 hitter, playing second base. Tough night tonight. Grounding to a fielder's choice and 2 strikeouts. And the 1-0 misses. 2 balls and no strikes. Good pitch there by Erdman, just missed. And the 2-0 from Erdman misses high, and now quickly behind. 3-0. Jarrett taking his time, trying to collect himself, trying to find a way to get back in it here. And the 3-0, that misses, but really no harm in doing that. His base is open. Base is open over there at first. Now it opens up a force play at third. A little more options for outs. Just gotta hope Jarrett can come back in and throw strikes. Sam Vetter now the hitter. Sam came in relief of Quentin Fishback, and he's going to be plunked in the ankle. And Jarrett having a little trouble here now as that hit by pitch loads the bases and brings up Quentin Fishback. Fishback has hit the ball hard a couple of times tonight. Only 1 hit to save for it. First pitch at the knees for a strike, so nice job there by Erdman to come back. Groton infield corners are in, looking for a double play up the middle. The 0-1, lined into left field. That's going to be down for a hit. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. And just like that, W.I.N pushes 2 across on a 2 RBI single by Quentin Fishback. Got a pinch hitter, it looks like here. I think it's Alec Mickelson. Mickelson is in for Noah Fishback. Mickelson played the Junior Legion game as well. The 0-1 misses up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second. W.I.N leading 4-3 as Quentin Fishback drives in 2. And the 1-1 swung on and popped out of play. And Jarrett Erdman here getting back ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking to get a ground ball and just limit the damage to 2 and give his team a chance to come in and win this thing in the bottom of the 7th. Erdman comes set here, looks in. And the 1-2 swung on and lined hard, foul. This is what you hope from a pitcher. You got to come back, got to throw strikes, got to get yourself a chance to get out of the inning. And the 1-2 in the corner, on the inside corner for strike 3, and Mickelson down looking for out number 2. Good pitch there by Erdman. Good comeback there as he gave up that RBI single to Fishback, and to come back after that and get a big strikeout is a nice sign to see. Drew Bakeberg, the hitter, now misses up and away. Now with this situation, we got options for outs, and hopefully the infield, if it's a ground ball, can knock it down, keep it in front, and get the out. The 1-0 Misses up and away. Jarrett trying to find his way back into the strike zone. Steps off the back and takes his time looking in. Toes the rubber, looks in at Carson Fleece for his sign. And the 2-0 is at the knees for a strike. Good pitch there again. If Jarrett's able to really zero in and zone in on that area, that right at the knees, he could really be effective. And the 2-1 at the knees again for strike 2. Nice job there by Jarrett. Fell behind 2-0, now comes back, evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Erdman from the stretch, the 2-2. On the inside corner for strike 3. And Jarrett Erdman comes back and gets the third out. But W.I.N gets 2. And they're going to take the lead 4-3. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Groton down by 1. Groton's going to have the top of the lineup up. Brevin Fleece, Dylan Ablin, and Brad Altoff will have the bottom of the 7th, and hopefully a Groton post-39 comeback when we come back to Lockhart Field after this break.
I hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we're back here, bottom of the 7th. Brevin Fleece going to lead things off for Groton Post 39 as they hope to claw back into it here and come up with at least 1 to tie, but better case scenario is 2 to win. Alec Mickelson stays in the game. He's playing third base. I don't know if any other defensive changes. I think we've got some outfielders moved around a little bit, but Sam Vetter is still pitching. He came in relief and for Devin Fishback back in, I want to say, the 4th or the 5th inning. Doing a nice job. Again, I think his best pitch is his fastball, and he's just been rearing back and challenging these Groton hitters. Brevin Fleece coming in now. Brevin 1 for 3 with a big triple and run scored in his last at-bat. First pitch swinging. Again, Vetter doing his job. He's come in and done nothing but throw strikes. The 0-1. That misses low. Count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. Fleece, Ablin, and Altoff are the scheduled hitters for Groton here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The 1-1. Swung on, hit hard up the middle, and Brevin Fleece does his job here in the bottom of the 7th inning and finds himself on base with a sharp single up the middle for his second hit in his last 2 at-bats. Dylan Ablin now stepping to the plate. Dylan drove in Fleece on an RBI ground out in his last at-bat. We'll see what we have here, if anything. As Fleece takes his lead from first. Good lead. They chase him back. That was about the limit for his lead there, as he was full extended as he dove back in. Again, pretty good speed over there with Fleece, so we'll see what happens here. First pitch to Ablin. In the dirt. Good read by Fleece. Good read by Brevin Fleece. That's a very underrated ability to be able to read that ball in the dirt. And 9 out of 10 times, if it's in the dirt, if you take off, you're going to be safe. Fleece takes his lead, and the 1-0 from to Ablin misses high. 2-0 now, as Vetter struggling to find the zone here a little bit. Fleece takes his lead from second, the 2-0 on the inside corner for a strike. Dylan didn't quite agree with that one, but that's why they give you 3. You get 2 more to work with. Brevin takes his lead from second, the 2-1 misses high. 3-1 now. Braden Altoff standing on deck. Tying run, Brevin Fleece is on second base. Nobody out as Ablin digs back in. 3-1 count. Good hitters count here. The 3-1. It misses for ball 4.
Number 14, the first baseman, Braden Altoff.
And Braden Altoff coming to the plate now. Tough decision here for Seth Erickson, as your number 3 hitter. He's typically one of your best hitters. So I don't think you're probably going to have him bunt, and when a pitcher's struggling, you don't want to give him any free outs. Make him work and get the out, as that first pitch misses quite high for ball 1. I think they found where maybe where Vetter's struggles are a little bit. And that's with guys on base. The 1-0 that misses. 2-0. Again, Vetter struggling to find the zone here.
All right, gotta be smart here, Brad.
Hopefully Altoff thinks here a little bit, as he struggled to find the zone against Ablin. And he's really struggling here as it gets to 3-0. 3-0. Colby Dunker on deck. And the 3-0 down the middle for a strike, which is, again, that's okay. He's only thrown 2 strikes in the last 8 pitches, so patience is key right now. The 3-1 misses up and away, or up and in, and that's going to load the bases. And Chris Fishback comes out of the dugout, and we'll see if he comes all the way out, as it's a pretty slow walk. And we're going to have a little conference on the mound. As bases loaded, we got nobody out. Colby Dunker, the hitter. Tying run on third is Brevin Fleece. The winning run on second is Dylan Ablin. Again, couldn't ask for a better day out here at the ball fields. We had our Groton Baseball Softball Foundation first ever day of play. U8, U10, U12 softball played. U8, U10, U12 baseball played. Junior Teeners played. Junior Legion played. Legion is wrapping it up here with this game. It's been a great game, a great day. Hats off to our foundation for a job well done. Hopefully the Legion can cap it off with a victory. First pitch to Dunker. Came in high and tight, and it sure looked like it hit him as he ducked away. As he came in high and tight, and it's a tough call. That's I said Vetter throws hard, and hard to see what exactly happened. Infield drawn in here, trying to cut the run down, and the 1-0 swung on and missed, and Dunker wanted to hit that one to Claremont, I think, as he put a good swing on it. And the 1-1 misses low. I will say this about Matt Rohrbach. His zone has been pretty consistent tonight. That pitch is a close one, and he hasn't given it to either team. And the 2-1 swung on and grounded up the middle. 1 run's going to score. It just rolls through. Ablin around third on his way, and he's going to score. And for the 3rd game in a row, Groton walks off. Junior Teeners got the ball rolling with a walk-off win against Redfield. The Junior Legion comes through and walks off win in the game before this, and now the Legion, Senior Legion, walks off win in the 3rd game. outstanding game. We'll take a short break, and we'll do a quick wrap of this game and all day today. We'll be back in one quick break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
And we're back, and I don't think you could have scripted it any better on our first ever Groton Baseball Softball Foundation day of play out here at the ball fields. You ended on a walk-off victory, 3 walk-off victories in a row. The junior teeners got the ball rolling with their game against Redfield. The Junior Legion had a comeback win against the W.I.N Junior Legion, and now our Senior Legion team comes through with a big walk-off here, 5-4 in the victory. The score, only 5-4 is the score, doesn't really show. I mean, the pitching was a bit of a struggle for both teams as Ryan Greblinghoff, he battled through the first 3.5, 4 innings, but found his groove and was able to come back and pitch a gem. And then Jared Erdman did his job, came in, gave up a couple runs, but limited the damage, and his team picked him up in the bottom of the 7th inning and brought back the team and came out with a big Colby Dunker single up the middle to score Brevin Fleece and Dylan Ablin. I've said it a number of times tonight. This was a great day, a lot of baseball, a lot of fun had. Our concession stand did a great job with their sales today. Our Groton, the Baseball and Softball Foundation, needs all the praise and accolades that they are deserving. It was a well-planned day, well-executed day, and like I said before, when we have events like this, there's never a doubt in my mind that they're going to go off well because of the people we have in place. Some events happening coming up in a little over a week. The Senior Legion team will travel to Omaha for the Battle of Omaha, kind of a cool tournament they do down there, kind of around the same time as the College World Series. So they'll be down there playing 3 or 4 games in a 3-day span. Also, at the end of the season in August, the first weekend in August, we will be hosting the Junior Legion team or state tournament, the Class B, and we'll bring you all those games right here on our channel. Want to again thank the foundation, everybody involved for what they do, and all the sponsors for bringing you the broadcast, and of course my main man Axel, who makes this job extremely easy for me. I show up, put the headset on, and I get to talk, and he does all the hard work. So again, thanks to all of you for tuning in and listening, and we will see you next time. Again, we're not sure when that'll be, but we'll hopefully get some more games in here on the regular season with some commentary. Our foundation will post when and if they can, when I'm going to be broadcasting, and hopefully that'll be sometime soon. So with that, we're going to sign off here from Lockhart Field. I'm Pat Kraus. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a wonderful evening.